What's up guys, Jake the Turtle's back again with another Pokemon Go PvP video, and in today's video, as you can see from the graphic, we're going to be talking about Vigoroth's place in the Jungle Cup. So Vigoroth is going to be essential on your team. If you are not running Vigoroth, the chances are you probably are going to lose. Vigoroth is essential, guys. I think that you definitely need it, and if you don't have it, you should definitely try to invest in it or find someone that does have it. So put those Community Day Slackoths and Vigoroths to work. Flex your shinies and put it to work in the Jungle Cup. So without further ado, let's hop into the analysis of Vigoroth in the Jungle Cup. So as per usual, guys, in my analysis videos, we're going to be analyzing Vigoroth's place in the Jungle Cup meta by quantitative and qualitative means. So the quantitative means are going to be the rankings and simulations through PvPoke, and the qualitative means are going to be in-person battles with other trainers, so you can see how Vigoroth does in certain scenarios, such as a lead, a closer, or a switch-in Pokemon. So guys, let's take a look at my Vigoroth. The Vigoroth I will be running will have Counter and Body Slam. I don't think that it is necessary to invest in another move because Body Slam is going to do all the damage you need to those different typings, and I don't have the Dust, so that is what I'll be running, and I think that Vigoroth with Body Slam and Counter will do just fine. So the first examination of Vigoroth will be its overall ranking in the Jungle Cup meta, so it is going to be ranked number 2 in the Jungle Cup with a rating of 98.6. Next up, let's see how Vigoroth stacks up against the rest of the leads in the Cup, and is going to be ranked number 1 with a perfect score of 100 as a lead in the Jungle Cup. So Vigoroth is ranked number 1 with a 100 rating as a lead in the Jungle Cup, and it is ranked number 2 as a closer with a 92.8 rating in the Jungle Cup. So Vig is good as a lead and a closer, and he is also good as an attacker. He ranks number 8 with an 82.5 rating in the Jungle Cup, and I think that rating is a little bit flawed because honestly, Vig can destroy basically anything in this cup, guys. So PvPoke isn't wrong, but I think that its rating could definitely be a little bit higher. Vig is the ultimate attacker in this cup. So Vig is a stud as an attacker, but it is also the number 1 ranked defender in the cup with a rating of 100. Perfect 100 as a defender for Vig. So it is obvious by those rankings that Vig is a top tier Pokemon in this cup, but what about against the rest of the normal types? How does it stack up with those normal types? Now I do know that Noctowl is going to be a god and it's definitely going to be on my team, but how does Vig stack up against Noctowl within these rankings? Is it the better attacker? Does it win with no shields? Does it win with 2 shields better? Does it win with 1 shield better? We're about to find out, guys, through a bunch of tests through PvPoke. So the first test that we'll be running on PvPoke is how these certain Pokemon, the normal types, stack up against the rest of the Jungle Cup field and the meta with no shields. So coming in at number 1 in the Jungle Cup with 0 shields, as you can see I'm running Counter and Body Slam on Vigoroth. It is going to be ranked number 1 with a 74.6 win percentage with 0 shields. So next up at number 2 is going to be Noctowl with a 73.1 win percentage against the Jungle Cup with 0 shields. So it's going to be a very good ranking for Noctowl. It's going to be number 2 only under Vig. Number 3 is going to be Pidgeot, non-legacy with Air Slash, Hurricane, and Aerial Ace. And it's still going to perform well with that non-legacy. It's going to have a 62.7 win percentage with 0 shields against the rest of the Jungle Cup. Number 4 is going to be Munchlax, running Lick, Bulldoze, and Body Slam. It is going to be ranked number 4 with a 56.7 win percentage with no shields against the rest of the Jungle Cup. Number 5 is going to be Snorlax. It is going to be running Lick, Hyper Beam, and Legacy Body Slam from the field research. It is going to be with a 5th with a 49.3 win percentage. Up next, number 6 is Ferret, the off-meta pick. It is going to be ranked number 6 with a 48.5 win percentage with no shield. So it's obvious that in 0 shield scenarios, that Vig is number 1. He's the beast. He's the guy to beat, and you should really worry about Vigoroth. So in 1 shield scenarios, Vigoroth is going to be ranked number 1 with that Counter and Body Slam, which is what I'm going to be running, and he's going to have a 73.9 win percentage. So number 2 is going to be Noctowl. With its optimal moveset, it is going to be ranked number 2 with 73.1 win percentage with 1 shield. So number 3 is going to be that non-legacy Pidgeot with 1 shield against the rest of the field. Is going to be ranked number 3 with a 64.2 win percentage. Number 4, Munchlax with 1 shield against the rest of the field is going to be ranked number 4 with a 59.7 win percentage with 1 shield. Number 5, Snorlax. Snorlax against the rest of the Jungle Cup with 1 shield with its optimal moveset is going to be ranked number 5 with a 52.2 win percentage. And number 6, the off-meta pick Ferret, is going to be ranked number 6 with a 45.5 win percentage with 1 shield against the rest of the Jungle Cup meta. So, obviously you can see, once again, Vigoroth is superior to all with 1 shield. He is number 1. He is the best normal type. He is the guy. He is the one to beat. Look how big his biceps are. So, we're going to move into the 2 shield scenario, and Noctowl is going to be ranked number 1 with its optimal moveset. It's going to be 70.1 win percentage with 2 shields. So, moving into number 2, it is going to be Vigoroth, that familiar face. He's going to be ranked number 2 with counter and body slam, my moveset, and it is going to be ranked number 2 with a 69.4 win percentage with 2 shields. Number 3, Pidgeot with the non-legacy moveset, Air Slash, Hurricane, and Aerial Ace is going to be ranked number 3 with a 68.7 win percentage. Number 4, Munchlax is going to be ranked number 4 with a 58.2 win percentage. So, number 5 is going to be Ferret with a 45.5 win percentage with 2 shields. And number 6, sadly, is going to be the big boy Snorlax. Hope he's not sleeping on the job. Number 6, Snorlax with 2 shields is going to be winning 36.6% of his battles. So number 2 obviously was Vigoroth, but he's still a pretty solid fit for this cup. Obviously, guys, only number 2 in 2 shield scenarios under Noctowl. He's a beast, but we're about to see, you know, that his average win percentage is the highest in all the scenarios. Out of the 1 shield, 0 shield, and 2 shields, he has a 72.63 win percentage. Coming in second is going to be Noctowl with a 72.1 average win percentage of the 1 shield, no shield, and 2 shield scenarios. So the non-legacy Pidgeot is going to be coming in with an average win percentage of 65.2 with Air Slash and Aerial Ace. So number 4 is going to be Munchlax with an average win percentage of 58.9. Then we've got Snorlax with an average win percentage of 46.03 out of all the scenarios. And then we've got Ferret. Don't use Ferret, please. Get a Vigoroth or get a counter. Please do that. So we've seen that Vigoroth is the king of the normal cup. You got to use it. Its counters are going to do damage against those normal types. Its body slams are going to body slam basically everything else. You need to use Vigoroth, and I'm going to show you why in some trainer battles. So, first up, we've got Vigoroth in Elite scenario. We've got Vigoroth versus Vigoroth. I don't know who has CMP, and I'm going to try to flip it. As you can see, I piggyback off him. You can see me get that counter off while he's using his charge move. So I'm going to go for my body slam because I know I have CMP back. And what I'm going to do here is go for my body slam, and he is going to piggyback off of me once again and get the charge move priority back. So, how it's going to work is I'm not going to be able to counter him to death, so I'm going to switch in to Golem to soak this body slam. As you can see, he took the CMP back, and I'm going to go for some rock throws to smack it, and then I am going to sort of sacrificed my Golem. So he did okay. You know, he didn't really do his job, but he kind of soaked that attack for Vig, and Vig has some energy in the back. And I'm not going to shield this, guys, and it's going to prove to be costly because that dynamic punch is going to hurt. But he only has his Noctowl in the back, and I've got a Sky attack, and he has 0 shields. So I've got a 1 shield for my Noctowl, and I know if I can get to the Sky attack, it's basically going to be a GG because I have a ton of energy in the back with my Vigoroth, and I do get to the Sky attack, so Sky attack's going to hurt. And then he is going to use his energy here. I would have farmed. I think if he farms, he wins the game. But I'm going to bring in my Vigoroth, and I'm going to be able to use a body slam. And if he had a Sky attack, I would have been able to shield. So GG Smetcher, 1993. Thank you for the battles. For my channel, obviously, this is a very good trainer, guys. He's battled against Matty F Baby, and you should really look out for him if you see him in tournaments. So we've got... we're going to be using Vigoroth in the back, and you're going to see the one X factor to Vigoroth, guys, Heracross. Well, Breloom as well, but Heracross can beat Vigoroth without using any shields, and obviously we're going to use a Mega Horn because Heracross is dead, and I'm not going to worry about really switching it. We just got to let it die here to not switch lock myself, and I'm going to bring in Vigoroth as a switch-in Pokemon. So I'm going to bring in, actually, Pidgeot to do this neutral matchup. So you guys can kind of see Pidgeot a little bit. Obviously, this video is not really meant to showcase Pidgeot, but it's meant to showcase sort of Noctowl and Vigoroth. If you made it this far, Vigoroth is the king. But I'm going to use this Aerial Ace non-legacy. It's going to be doing decent damage, actually. So I'm going to go for another one here, and I'm going to get to it, but he is going to use his move. And obviously, I'm not going to shield because Sky Attack is going to hurt, but I can take it and use this Aerial Ace to kill this Noctowl. So we're going to be seeing, actually, Vigoroth in the back, guys. We're going to see Vigoroth in the back with 2 shields. So Probably not going to need to use 2 shields here, but his Vigoroth is going to have the energy advantage. We know how fast X-Scissor charges up, so I'm going to choose to shield this first X-Scissor, and then I'm going to go for my Body Slam, hoping to draw his first shield, or his last shield. So we're going to draw that shield, and it's going to basically be an even race here, guys, and he's going to get to the charge move first. So I am going to choose to, once again, shield here to keep my Vigoroth healthy. I'm afraid of those X-Scissors, I'm afraid of those Sludge Bombs, and I want to keep him healthy. So I'm going to get the Body Slam off. It's going to do significant damage here, and he's going to get a little bit of lag. So I'm going to wait a little bit to let him charge back up, and then he's going to get his charge move, which is perfectly fine with me because we're going to be able to withstand that X-Scissor. So take the X-Scissor, and then I'm going to get my Body Slam off to take a GG with Vigoroth in the back with 2 shields against Smetcher 1993. So let's move into the final matchup of this video. We're going to see Vig as a switch-in Pokemon. So I've got Fortress, he's got Vigoroth. It's a decent scenario for me, guys. We know how this works out with no shields. I'm going to win because Earthquake is going to demolish Vig. But what I'm going to do here is go for these Heavy Slams to shield bait. That's what I do usually all the time, and I'm going to wait till I get to Earthquake, and so he knows that I have it, and I'm going to use Heavy Slam. So Heavy Slam is going to be good. It's not even shield bait. It's going to take the shield from him, and that's all I need. So I'm going to let my Fortress basically die here. He's Bulldoze, so very good move selection. So I'm going to switch in to my Vigoroth to battle Vigoroth. And obviously Vigoroth is going to be necessary to kill Vigoroth if you don't have a Heracross or a Breloom. So switched in, very good situation. I have 2 shields, and I'm going to use Body Slam against this Noctowl. So going to keep spamming these Body Slams. I don't know why he didn't use his Sky Attack. I think he probably had one. I did have energy advantage, so I don't know if he actually did have one. So I think he's overcharging here. So I'm going to shield the first one, and then probably not shield the second one here, guys, because I think he's definitely overcharging. So he's going to lose a move there, and I'm going to overcharge and then try to switch into my Noctowl to soak that Sky Attack. But cannot get it, so I'm going to go Body Slam, and then he's going to bring in his Magnezone. So very good situation for me, guys. Obviously, I can smash this thing with my counters, and I have a shield to block the rock move or the wild charge. So GG's to Smetcher 1993. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoy this video, and I hope you learned from this video. Vigoroth is the king, and you need to have him on your team. If you don't, you're probably going to take some unneeded L's, and no one wants to lose. Everyone wants to get better. Use Vigoroth. It is one of the keys to getting better, and especially in this cup, guys. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you like this video.